Being director of a company gives somebody a certain status in life, but what is less known is how difficult being a director can be. Joining me now to discuss this position is Brendan Dillon, Principal of Dillon Solicitors in Rathfarnham. You're very welcome, Brendan.
Thank you, Sybil.
Okay, let's talk about the role of a director. Do they have specific duties in company law?
Yes, Sybil, directors have always had duties and responsibilities as a kind of what we call in common law, but for the first time the 2014 Companies Act put in place specific duties that directors have to abide by, and these would include the duty to act honestly, the duty to act in good faith, to avoid conflicts, but probably the most important duty is to act in the best interests of the members, who are the shareholders. So you could have a situation as a result of this is where shareholders could pursue directors for failing to put their interests possibly ahead of their own. So that is a very important duty, and directors need to be aware of these duties.
Okay, very often there are loans from a company to a director or vice versa. Should these be put in writing?
Well, I think that's a very interesting topic because, again, the 2014 Act brought in changes. So very often loans between directors and companies are, very, I suppose, informal arrangements. And really what the 2014 Act said, informality is not good. You need to have them in writing, because if they're not in writing, there can be implications for both the directors and the company. So it's a very important issue now for directors to make sure that any loans they have either to the company or from the company are recorded in writing.
If a director feels that there is something going on within the company that could be fraudulent, does he have a duty to disclose it to other directors?
Well, certainly, Sybil, and this can be a very difficult conflict for a director insofar as, I suppose, if something's going on, do they, I suppose, shock the other directors? But certainly there is no question about it as a matter of company law. Directors have an obligation to ensure that there is nothing untoward going on within the company. So they certainly need to report this to the shareholders, who are the owners of the company. Sometimes in small companies, the directors and shareholders may be the same people. And if that is the case, there is sort of whistleblowing legislation in place, but also the Office of Corporate Enforcement that reports could be made. But the advice to directors is don't allow something to happen that you're not happy about, and take some action.
And I suppose it's very important in any of these situations for a director then to take legal advice.
It is, Sybil, and I suppose we've had situations where clients have come to us in all of those scenarios, and you can at least give directors reassurance and guidance on all of these issues, and that's obviously a great relief to them when they get that guidance and advice.
Okay, Brendan Dillon, thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Sybil.